really like group projects. Something I've noticed whenever I do group projects is I either am not included or I do the part that nobody wants to do. Or sometimes I get a lot of work done and it's treated like the MVP of the project. But unfortunately, most of the time, I get option 1. The last time I remember this happening was back in 2019 in 6th grade science class. There was a certain part of the project that I wanted to do, but everyone in my group said no and decided that a more popular person in the group should do that part instead. One time I do remember being the MVP of the project was when we did a group project back in 3rd grade, and I got a lot of notes done and made a cool short little animation for the project, which I guess was actually technically my first animation. A more recent story was about a month ago. In school we did a project about earthquakes, and we had to build a building that could withstand an earthquake out of marshmallows and toothpicks. The best building materials of all in 7th grade. My science teacher brought in a tray full of Jello, which was the earthquake, by the way. And in this project, in my group, I suggested that we use triangles, seeing as to how they were the strongest shape, and everyone seemed to like the idea, and this is what we came up with in the end. Oh, and we also found a weird little marshmallow that looked kind of like a flag, so we put it at the top. But this wasn't our original idea. When I suggested triangles, we originally came up with this. So, yeah, that didn't work, and it ended up being rhombuses. And then this kid, this genius kid, came up with the idea of turning it into a pyramid that we put at the top, as you saw before. And the two of us ended up being the MVPs of the project. Here's some of the key details of our final build. First off, this part of it was almost completely submerged in the Jello. That really helped. And it also had a tight, compact center. And of course, the triangle / pyramid at the top. And by the way, this and another building were the only two that stayed standing.